Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta. Itong liga, liga na pang masa.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Saya sa Mindanao, handa ka na ba sumigaw?
We begin the week with another dose of basketball action here at the PhilOil Eco-Oil Center in San Juan City. The NKT Sniper raring to bounce back from their tough loss on opening night as they welcome in 1MUNTI here in our Pilipinas Super League President'S Cup 2024. Dito, Pinoy ang liga. A look at the NKT Sniper. Nabanggit nga natin, natalo sila nung kanilang unang laban kontra sa Manila City Stars, and they will take on the debuting itong 1MUNTI na actually mamaya pag-usapan natin, they have a loaded lineup, but nakikita din natin itong NKT Sniper. They are one hell of a team. Nakapakita nila yun nung kanilang opening game, but this team, 1MUNTI, mixture of young players and veterans, as well as their head coach, Coach Vinci Salvador, and they will try to make a splash here in our tournament. Yurusei Koga, part of their team as well, Harold Arboleda. At ito, matutungan natin, itong NKT Sniper, they will take on the 1MUNTI here at the PhilOil Eco-Oil Center in San Juan. At ito, this is our very first game of our one-day doubleheader. Mamaya, matutungan din natin the Cam Norte Warriors. They will take on the Manila City Stars. But first, it's the NKT Sniper taking on 1MUNTI. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Melo Navarro. And Coach, yun nga, nabanggit na natin, no, itong NKT Snipers, gusto nilang bumawi, pero hindi magiging madali laban dito sa mga kalaban nila, 1MUNTI.
Well, itong ang NKT looking to bounce back from that loss, pero they will be faced against a tough opponent in 1MUNTI.
Speaking of tough opponent, ito, no, yung tournament format natin, hindi magiging madali ang karera ng ating mga kupunan dito, Coach Melo.
It will be a single round robin for all the teams. And after that, magkakaroon tayo ng top 16 wherein the top 8 teams will have a twice to beat advantage. And next that is the Elite 8 round wherein yung top 4 teams naman ang magkakaroon din ng twice to beat advantage. At yung semis and finals natin is a best of 3 series.
Very long tournament and should be an exciting one para sa ating mga PSL fans. Ito, pag-usapan naman natin ang previous game nitong NKT Sniper. Actually, in their game against the Manila City Stars, Coach Melo, they struck first. They led by as much as 10 points in the first half. Got outscored by Manila though by 17 in the third quarter. Pero down to the wire ito But NKT Sniper just unable to put up a good shot on their last possession.
It was a heartbreaking loss for the NKT Sniper. Sabi mo nga, they were leading all throughout the ball game. Pero yun nga, yung free throw woes was a problem for them. 9 out of 21 clipped from the free throw line. Although they won the inside points, pero talagang that 21 turnovers which led to 25 turnover points really hurt them that game.
Ito mga kalaban nila, the debuting 1MUNTI squad. And Coach, sino yung mga dapat abangan natin dito sa 1MUNTI na ito?
Well, a lot of veterans in this team. They have Reneford Ruwaya, who is a rebounding big man from the Letran Knights. They also have James Ingles, who once scored 51 points in a recreational league. Ano? And they also have the guys like Puroy Kantimbuhan, who was a former MVP in the other pro league. So talaga namang loaded ang lineup. Nandyan din sila Harold Arboleda and the likes of Ryusei Koga, who is a stable in the Philippine basketball arena.
We introduce to you our third member of our broadcast panel. Ito si Abigail Hahalyal. Abigail, what do you have?
a very thrilling game between these teams, lalong-lalo na sa NKT Snipers dahil eager and ready na nga raw sila to bounce back from their 1-point loss last game. And to them, the first game jitters get the best of them. Dagdag pa ni Coach John Michael Tuason, nasa isip daw talaga nila na sila ang mananalo. Kaya naman this time, they'll really take care of the ball. For 1MUNTI naman, this is a very important game for them. Lagi nga sinasabi ni Coach Vince Salvador tuwing training nila, first games are a very crucial part of the team journey dahil dun makukuha ang confidence going to the next. Kaya naman, we'll definitely expect the best of both teams on this match. Let's not wait any longer, Superfans. Let's pass it on the Coliseum announcer for the starting fight.
Good evening and welcome to Phil Eco-Oil Center. This is your Pilipinas Super League. Let's meet the starter. First at NKT Sniper. At guard, Felipe Chavez. Wearing jersey number 11 at guard, Kevin Guray. At forward, jersey number 10, Ferdy Limen. At center, wearing jersey number 7, JR Nanzang. At forward, wearing jersey number 25, Warren D. And now, the starters for 1MUNTI. At guard, Jan Kadimbuhan. At guard, jersey number 55, Roise Koga. At forward, jersey number 32, Harold Arboleda. At center, wearing jersey number 13, Coy Alves. And forward, number 15, Michael Mashor. Our officials for tonight, crew chief Eman Varon, umpire 1, John Santiago, umpire 2,
We got the starters
Julius
here for
Lula,
NKT Sniper.
and alternate
Guray,
referee,
Felipe Chavez,
Henry
Jar Nangsa, Warren D.
Garcia.
And Felipe Limen. Sa other side naman, it's Rusey Koga, Puroy Kantibuhan, Mike Masion, Coy Alves, and Harold Arboleda. Again, our first game of our Monday doubleheader dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League. It's the NKT Sniper taking on the 1MUNTI. Muli po Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Melo Navarro and Abby Hahalya, our courtside reporter for today's ball game. And the tip goes to 1MUNTI. Ito magandang matchup sa point guard slot, no? Puroy Kantibuhan taking on JR Chavez.
It's an interesting matchup nga no, dito sa ating point guard battle. Also, both teams going with their strongest 5 panimula ng ating ball game.
And binanggit nga natin, no? Itong NKT Sniper, maganda yung simula nila eh. Against Manila City Stars, led by as much as 10 points. Kaya lang, yung third quarter, yung naging matinding dagok sa kanilang kampanya. And although yun nga, they had a chance to win that game, Coach Melo, but yung last possession, Patrick Bakay decided to dribble out the clock and was unable to put up a decent shot at the buzzer.
But it all boils down to closing out games, no, making good decisions in the end game, and that's a challenge that itong NKT Snipers need to really overcome, and susubukan nila yan ngayong ball game.
But they will take on this formidable 1MUNTI squad. And nakikita natin, no? Mga veterano itong pinasok ni Coach Vince Salvador. You've got Harold Arboleda from the Perpetual Help Program. JR Chavez, though, pulling up from deep, no good. Inside, JR Nangsang scoring the first basket here sa ating laban na ito.
JR Nangsang towering everybody on that last possession. Somebody needs to put a body on that guy.
Puroy Kantibuhan against Guray. Koga, kick out pass. Arboleda sends it to Kantibuhan. Three-pointer, no good. And Nangsang grabs another rebound.
This is a quick lineup para dito sa 1MUNTI. 3 guard yung pinasok in the early goings of the game.
Nangsang left it short. He will get the ball back. Nangsang drives in. Good interior passing there. And the offensive rebound and the score para dito kay Limen.
This is one challenge that 1MUNTI needs to address sa ating ball game because they're putting a small lineup. Naging 4 second chance points na ang nakukuha dito ng NKT Sniper.
4-0 start. 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Masion. Kontra dito kay Nangsang. Kicks it out to the corner. Three-pointer, still no good. But the follow-up is successful para dito kay Koy Alves.
That time, Chavez found himself in a uncomfortable situation. Ano, masyadong malaki yung nakakatapat niya and he was not able to stop that second chance opportunity.
Top of the key. Warren D. Pasa kay Limen. 10 seconds sa kanila shot clock. Guray. Oh, good drop pass inside. Jer Nangsang with his 4th point.
Jer Nangsang having a good start. Very aggressive dito sa ating ball game.
6-2. So NKT Sniper ahead by 4. Masion. Kick out pass to Kantimbuhan. 10 seconds sa kanila shot clock. Arboleda, left corner triple. Wala pa din para dito sa 1MUNTI.
That zone defense of NKT Sniper forcing itong 1MUNTI to take long shots. So far, wala pa na ipupukol.
JR Chavez against Rusey Koga using that Limen pick. Limen receives the pass. Kick out to Guray. 5 seconds sa kanila shot clock. Nansang. Turnaround jumper, short.
Better defense there on the part of 1MUNTI as we take a look at this drive. Nangsang, nobody there to stop that.
Jer Nangsang, one of the veterans para dito sa NKT Sniper. Kukoy Kantimbuhan. Bigay kay Rusey Koga. 6.5 minutes remaining in the opening frame. Koga against Guray. Intercepted by Chavez.
Two different looks na pinapakita ng NKT, no? That time around, 1-3-1 defense.
Another offensive rebound by Jer Nangsang. And he will head to the line for 2 shots.
He is a matchup problem para dito sa 1MUNTI. Jer Nangsang knowing when to position himself for those offensive rebounds.
Last game, he had 7 points and 9 rebounds. Jer Nangsang knocks down his first free throw. And ganito rin naman yung nagisimula nila yung kanilang laro kontra sa Manila City Stars. The PSL President'S Cup 2024 is proudly presented by Dumper Party List C Prime in cooperation with Kalos PH, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasava. Our broadcast partners, IBC 13 and Fiber TV, and our live streaming partners, Blast TV and Bola TV. Koy Alves using his size inside for the reverse.
What a move right there mula dito kay Alves. Using his footwork to evade his defender.
Cuts the lead down to 3. Guray, surprise starter para dito kay Coach Tuazon. John Michael Tuazon, the head coach of the NKT Snipers. Fadeaway jumper. Bucket para dito kay JR Nangsang.
How do you stop itong si JR Nangsang? No, he's a monster inside but also could knock down those fall-away jumpers.
7 early points but ganda ng bawi doon. Mike
Well,
Masion.
Take a look at this. Fall-away jumper mula dito kay JR Nangsang. Good body control and using that experience to knock down that shot.
So Mike Masion, chance for a free point play. And he completes it. 9-6 is our tally here. And our first substitution of the ball game, Casillo will check in, replacing ito si Ferdy Limen.
They will try to counter the 3-guard combination itong 1MUNTI.
And 1MUNTI applying pressure all the way to the backcourt. Felipe Chavez. Mintes sa kanyang outside attempt. Kantimpuhan. Off to the front court. Kick out pass. Koga. Finally knocking down an outside shot para dito sa 1MUNTI.
Specialty of the house para dito kay Rusey Koga. He's one of the best outside shooting guards that we have.
More importantly, 1MUNTI in front 10-9 just past the halfway point of the opening quarter. Crossover, Guray. Mintes. And Mike Masion gets the defensive board. Koga. Got back-to-back freeze.
You cannot leave Rusey Koga wide open, especially in transition, because he will really not hesitate to take those shots.
And 1MUNTI now in front by 4 points. Oh, what a pass inside. Felipe Chavez stopping the bleeding. Para dito sa NKT Sniper. Pero agad gustong bumawi, but Koy Alves missing a gimme. That was a 9-0 run before that Chavez bucket. Patakbo na naman ang 1MUNTI.
Great transition defense there by NKT Sniper.
Arboleta deciding to pull it out. Here he is receiving that Kantimbuan pass. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Yusei Koga. Sa bandang kaliwa naman.
Yusei Koga is on fire. Grabe. And there was a time naging home court din ni Yusei itong Phil Oil. No? Kaya naman na kabisado niya ang sukat itong ating court.
3 straight 3-pointers. 9 points total. Nang Sang left it short. Takbo na naman ulit ang 1MUNTI. But Chavez able to read that pass. And Nang Sang left alone for that point blank shot. And a timeout requested here by 1MUNTI. As they now are up by 3 points, 16-13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Pilipinas, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Driver ng truck, pinagbintangan na ngang nagnakaw ng gasolina.
Sana ipakita siyang ebidensya sa inakaw niya sa amin na pagnanakaw ng diesel.
Huwag ka magmamagaling na akala mo, alam mo na.
Sana po ma-actionan din po yung problema ko.
Kami po ay conciliatory and try to solve the problem. Ayaw po namin maging kabahagi ng problema.
Ganito na nga yung sitwasyon ko. Parang pinapalala pa nila.
Sa pamamagitan na aming bagong tahanan. Bumalik po kami sa IDC 13. Dito po sa Pambansang Sumbungan, #ibabitag mo.
And a really hot Yusei Koga to start out this ball game para dito sa 1MUNTI, Coach Melo.
Yusei Koga draining 3 out of 4 3-pointers. Dalawa from the right corner and isa from the left. You cannot leave this guy wide open if you're NKT Sniper.
You know, what's interesting about it, Coach Melo, is nung simula, they were firing blanks from the outside. But once Yusei Koga got hot, ito, nakalamang na sila dito talking about itong 1MUNTI.
And that's interesting because that will force NKT to adjust their defensive scheme in this ball game.
Earlier, it was 9-4. And then because of those barrage of 3-pointers galing kay Yusei Koga, they answered with a 9-0 run of their own. And ngayon, lamang na sila ng 3 puntos. Bordo Aya is in the ball game as well as Paulo Quiminales. Koga. That pass read by Guray. Nagmamadali siya dito. Attacks the hoop and uses his left hand for the finish.
Great anticipation mula dito kay Guray and an even better finish for him in the open court, challenging the taller Harold Arboleda.
Cuts the lead down to 1. James Ingles also in. Arboleda. Quiminales offering a pick. Koga swings it. James Ingles, right corner, drives. Gets 2, kissing it off the glass.
2 defenders, not a problem para dito kay James Ingles, using that experience that he got from the recreational leagues to the bright lights of the Phil Oil.
18-15. Lamang dito ang 1MUNTI ng 3. Tough jumper. Quiminales with a rebound. What a luxury it is to have Harold Arboleda, 6'3" at best, handling the ball para dito sa 1MUNTI and Yusei Koga.
He's not yet done talking about Yusei Koga.
And we're just here in the first quarter, Coach Melo.
I don't understand kung bakit walang nagko-close out dito kay Yusei. He is waxing hot from beyond the arc.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be interviewed, of course, and I hope you keep on watching. Lagi kayo manood ng Ito ang Kongreso. para malaman ninyo kung ano po nangyayari sa ating bansa at para malaman nyo kung anong ginagawa ng inyong mga congressman at ng mga senador. Maraming salamat.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
NKT Snipers already played as a team in Marikina in another league. That is why for Coach John Michael Tuazon, this serves as an advantage dahil familiarity ng roles at chemistry ay nandoon. At kahit konti nga lang ang veterano at karamihan sa kanila ay ngayon lang daw naka-experience na Pro League gaya nila Luciano, Pandak, Gasilio at hindi doon nagbabase ang kanilang team performance. At bago nga sila sumalang sa matchup na ito, Coach John reminded them, and I quote, "It's not what you know, but it's what you can prove. Ipakita natin na we deserve and we belong here in PSL." What do you think, Ken and Coach Melo?
You know, Abby, most of the names dito sa NKT Snipers, they're not really those household names, Coach Melo, no? Pero at least in the very first game they had against Manila City Stars na kagaya din itong 1MUNTI, yung mga players na meron sila, mga kilala nila sa iba't ibang liga kung tutusin eh.
Well, that's a goal, no, of PSL din. Kumbaga, we are unearthing yung mga talent that we have. Most of these players, if you're very familiar with the recreational basketball in the Philippines, mga sikat to eh.
Oo.
Now they're given a chance to play in the kind of stage na dito ino-offer nitong PSL. So I'm sure they're gonna make the most out of it.
Imagine, Abby mentioned Warren D. His first stint in this kind of setting, but he's already 40 years old.
And I had the privilege of coaching itong si Warren D. And I know what he's capable of, and I'm very happy to see him right now. No? Talagang tsinaga niya na magkaroon ng ganitong opportunity.
In fact, he led his team in scoring the last time out, 12 points. And really made a good account of himself. Although di pa natin nakikita siya dito. It's 21-16 in favor of 1MUNTI. 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Criminales bouncing it off. Three-pointer on its way. No good by Ingles. Another rebound by 1MUNTI.
And this is now a smaller lineup for NKT Sniper. So talagang yung gang rebounding naman ang masusubukan dito.
Peñaflel called for that pushing foul. 21-16. 1MUNTI up by 5. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Criminales tumanggap sa itaas. Gives it to Quinto. Drives baseline. And Chavez, another steal. Oh, good pass, but ganda rin ang tapek ni James Ingles. Here he is. Oh, what a move. Just a foul. Almost got away from Bandak on that trip.
Yung Pinoy step, when you slow down, that gives you an opportunity to invite the contact. At yung nga nangyari dito, itong si Pandak was forced to slap that ball.
James Ingles, hailing from Malabon City. Ito, hari ito ng mga court sa Manila eh. Di ba?
Oo, talagang every time may laro ito sa mga ligang labas na tinatawag natin, talagang jam-pack yung mga arena.
And just the way he plays, a lot of flair, di ba?
Entertaining, you know?
Yeah. And those two free throws give 1MUNTI a 7-point lead, make that 9. 4 straight points for James Ingles.
This full court pressure of 1MUNTI making it hard for NKT to attack. Kita mo naman, scrambling ang nangyayari.
And Ford Roya whistled for that foul.
Let's take a look at this. That pass anticipated by James Ingles, and easy basket for him in transition.
So maganda, no? Sagot nitong Munti. Ever since they trailed 9-4, they have answered with a 21-7 run.
It all started with outside sniping nga itong si Rusey Koga, and good things happened for them after that.
Another foul call against 1MUNTI. Just their third team foul. 29.9 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Gasilio to trigger it in. Kasa kay Pandak. Chavez pulls up. Three-pointer. Left it short. And ball will go to 1MUNTI. A chance to end the quarter up by double digits here. Quinto against Chavez. 14 seconds remaining. Ingles facing a double team. Jimenales. Open free. That is short. Magka-out for NKT Sniper. 1 second remaining. Chavez. Will that count? Referees will review. They will review it. They will review it. So initial call by our referee Eman Faraon was a good basket. And ito, no? NKT Sniper trying to bounce back like we said. Tough loss. Just a 1-point loss. 68-67 kontra sa Manila City Stars. And after the review, basket is nullified. And at the end of the first quarter, 25-16, 1MUNTI up by 9.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Kung anuman ang kailangan ng ating mamamayan, ay yun ang unang mapondohan. Because our existence is actually dependent on the satisfaction of our people. Kaya nga palagi namin sinasabi, ang Kongreso po ay nakikinig sa inyo, we listen and we deliver because our people deserves the service that Congress should be giving.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
A look at our crowd inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City as it plays host to our Monday doubleheader here, and our first game features NKT Sniper against 1MUNTI. 1MUNTI, huge first quarter, ended that quarter on a 21-7 run. Our VIPs, Commissioner Alan Kaidik.
But it's nice to see one of the best shooters, actually the best shooter that we have in the country ngayon naman, sharing his knowledge and wisdom dito sa PSL.
1MUNTI, can they establish a double-digit lead? But nakaagaw dito. Gasilio, unsportsmanlike foul called against John Quinto.
There was no last line of defense that time. So take a look at this. Another turnover forced by NKT Sniper, and yun, talagang that merits ng sportsmanlike foul.
Saka hindi bole hinabol.
Oo. Pasok sa dalawang kategory.
Gasilio, in their last game, also finished in double figures. Had 11.7 rebounds in 18 minutes. Knocks down both his free throws. 20 seconds gone by in the second quarter.
This could be a momentum shifter para dito sa NKT Sniper. No? Nag-struggle sila with their half-court execution nung pumasok ito ko na lang second unit.
Benji Jimenez nandito na rin para dito sa NKT Sniper. The cut inside, Gasilio, 4 straight points.
Great ball movement para dito sa NKT Sniper. Nobody tracking that weak side cutter.
Cuts the lead down to 5. Another steal by NKT Sniper. Guray. Drop pass. And another trip to the line for the NKT Sniper.
Turnover number 7 para dito sa 1MUNTI. The quick hands, the pesky defenders of NKT Sniper. Talaga nagpapahirap dito sa 1MUNTI.
Geralaw and Mark Sarangay will check in.
Another veteran para dito sa 1MUNTI. Imagine, nasa third rotation na itong si Mark Sarangay. What a luxury to have.
Of course, Mark Sarangay, former Mapua Cardinal. And you mentioned the free throws ng NKT Sniper the last time out, Coach Melo. But so far, they've been doing a pretty good job. 6 out of 8.
That's one thing they need to address talaga. No? And it's a good thing if you're the coaching staff, masaya ka ngayon dahil nga kahit paano na-address nyo yung concern.
75% and more importantly, 6-0 run to cut this lead down to 3. Mark Sarangay, bagong pasok.
That's what you love about Mark Sarangay, no? Yung kanyang ability to maneuver in that paint. Kita mo naman yung galaw na yun. Quick move going to the right.
The PSL President'S Cup 2024 is proudly presented by Dumper Party List, C Prime, in cooperation with Kalos PH, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasava, our broadcast partners IBC 13, Fiber TV, and our live streaming partners Blast TV and Bola TV. And 1-1 so far, perfect at the line, 5 out of 5.
And this is that full court pressure of 1MUNTI.
Let's see how the guys in white will handle this. Gasilio, top of the key. Bigay kay Guray. Against James Ingles. Peñafel offering a pick. Guray drives. Hooks a pass inside, but they will turn the ball over.
Great defense para dito sa 1MUNTI on that ball screen action. Yung kanilang weak side defender is able to crack down. Kaya naman hindi lumusot yung drop pass.
Jernang Sang, who had 9 points and 4 rebounds in the first quarter, is back in the ball game. Para dito ay Coach John Michael Tuazon. Sarangay attacks, left it short. Rebound by Nangsang, his 5th.
So far, itong NKT Sniper sticking to that zone defense, no, despite 1MUNTI connecting from beyond the arc. Talagang yung tiwala rin, no, sa sistema at sa game plan na pinapairal dito.
Guray. No good on that outside attempt. Pero nakagawa ng paraan sa ilalim. Ito si Gasilio.
Gasilio there with a power move underneath. Nobody boxing him out completely. Na-convert yung kanya second chance opportunity.
3-point lead once again. 10 seconds remaining sa shot clock ng 1MUNTI. Another free on its way. That's good. Para dito kay Sarip.
And that's a three-pointer we're talking about. No? Yung zone defense nga nitong NKT Sniper, inviting and challenging 1MUNTI to take them. And so far, they've been successful.
Luciano, top of the key. Nangsang offering a soft pick. Gasilio, fakes. Bigay kay Nangsang. 4 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Another fadeaway J. No good. Ingles having trouble controlling the leather. And Luciano able to get the ball but was called for a traveling violation.
Talagang itong mga guards ng NKT Sniper, no, they're pesky defenders diving for those 50-50 balls. And that's challenge na kailangang mapantayan nitong 1MUNTI.
Good effort despite the turnover.
Oo.
Established na kasi possession eh. So natawagan na siya doon ng traveling. Geralao. Mark Sarangay with a screen. Under 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter as Geralao making his presence felt here for 1MUNTI.
Credit half that basket ito kay Mark Sarangay for setting that a good screen, opening up itong si Geralao.
Back to a 8-point lead. Bakay, nasok na rin dito. Steps back. Gives it up to Benji Jimenez. 5 seconds to work with. Bakay, bailout 3. That is short. Jimenez with an offensive rebound and goes up. Wala pa din. Guray, open three-pointer. Nangsang and Mark Sarangay battling for it. And a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the 1MUNTI.
You gotta love the intensity na pinapakita nitong NKT Sniper. Talagang a step quicker in those loose balls. And if you're 1MUNTI, the challenge would be how do you match yung ganung aggressiveness.
Another chance for 1MUNTI to make this a double-digit ball game. So far, biggest lead was at 9 points. Arboleda, balik kay Geralao. Bigay kay Koga who had 12 in the opening quarter. 7 seconds. Sa kailang shot clock. Geralao, the one-hander. Doesn't work. Sarangay. Bigay kay Arboleda. Koga, heat check. Off to the right. And the tap by Bakay. Giving them the possession para dito sa NKT Sniper.
Quick hands, ano? Itong mga guards ng NKT Sniper, hindi ka talaga pwedeng mag-relax once they're there.
And Benji Jimenez left wide open inside.
Caught napping was the defense of 1MUNTI. Benji Jimenez able to cut behind that defense.
Stops that 5-0 run by 1MUNTI. Boy Antimbuhan about to check in at the next dead ball situation. The bounce off. Papunta ay Arboleda getting past JR Nangsang. Geralao tries a free. That is short. Chavez, one guy to beat. Oh, blazing through the defense.
Grabe tong si Chavez, ano? Nobody was there to stop the streaking Chavez. Overspeeding ang may natawag dun eh.
Parang naklakbay lang sa expressway itong si Felipe Chavez. Just past the halfway point. Mark Sarangay, the Bruce and the Deuce.
Mark Sarangay able to find that gap in the zone defense, and with the experience that he has, kita mo naman, one dribble, getting that contact, getting that ball to go in. Mark Sarangay using his experience that time once again.
Meanwhile, we have a report coming from Abby Halalya.
1MUNTI, a newly formed team pero may mga holdovers from last season na sina Alves, Kantimbuhan, Quinto at ang team captain na si Arboleda. For this season, kung ano ang kulang sa team in terms of roles and their lapses, yun ang kanilang hinanap sa mga na-recruit nila according to Coach Vince Salvador. To have what they have right now, that is a strong set of lineup. Ken and Coach Melo?
Thank you so much, Abby Hahalya, our third member of our broadcast panel, as Puroy Kantimbuhan able to force a turnover against Patrick Bakay.
Well, we mentioned about that full court pressure, ano? Talagang 5 na ang turnovers na nakikreate because of that 2-2-1 press itong 1MUNTI.
7-point lead by the guys in black. Sarangay making his presence felt inside the paint against JR Nangsang. Arboleda, Koga. And that time missing everything on that outside jumper.
Well, itong 1MUNTI after draining 5 3-pointers back in the first quarter, ngayon naman medyo nanlalamig, no? They are now 5 out of 13 from that department.
JR Chavez struggled in their opening game against Manila City Stars. Patrick Bakay turns the corner. The bounce pass to JR Nangsang. 7 seconds on a shot clock against Mark Sarangay. Spins. And good-looking jumper coming from JR Nangsang.
Tough follow-away jumper over the outstretched arms of Mark Sarangay. Not an easy shot, pero not a problem para kay JR.
First guy in double figures for NKT Sniper with 11. Sarangay gustong bumawi, bouncing it off. Koy Alves, back to Mark. Parring his way, but left that one short.
Hindi mo rin basta-basta may usog to si JR Nangsang. Yun, tigas din.
Chavez draws a foul. 3.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And so far, medyo nag-settle in na tayo, Coach, no? Kanina, maganda yung simbola na NKT Sniper. And then those barrage of threes coming from Rusey Koga. And then ngayon, naglalaro sa 5 hanggang 9 yung kalamangan nitong 1MUNTI.
This is where the in-game adjustments will come in. And Chavez skying high for that layup.
Acrobatic finish coming from JR Chavez.
Such an athletic guard para dito sa NKT Sniper.
Was coming off that poor shooting in their game against Manila. Mark Sarangay tried to carve out space. Nangsang with another rebound. Pitching it in. Papunta kay Chavez. And he will head to the line.
A lot of contact on those last 2 plays. Mark Sarangay as well asking for a foul. Ito, Chavez getting that ball skying high. Over 2 1MUNTI players. Not a problem.
Already surpassing his output in the opening game. Now has 6 points. Nung laban nila against Manila, he had 5 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Pero yung shooting, no? Something that you don't want to see. 2 out of 11 from the field and 1 out of 6 from the line. And he misses the first of his 2 free throws. Hailing from Teresa Rizal to si J.R. Chavez.
Malamang doon nagsisprinting yan, no? Yung mga uphill doon sa Teresa. Kaya naman talagang kapag ganitong patag, masyadong madali para kay Chavez.
A split from the line. Cuts the lead down to 2. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Boy Kantibuan against Patrick Bakay. Could be a fun matchup here. Mashon offering a pick. And another steal. Limin. And unable to control that pass. Arboleda, the bounce pass. Mashon gets whacked on his way up.
Then JR Nangsang not agreeing with that call, telling the referees it was all ball. Pero maganda dito ngayon with 1MUNTI. No, they're trying to pick up the pace as well. Sinasabayan nila itong bilis ng NKT Sniper.
NKT Sniper had a chance to tie the game, but unfortunately, si Limin unable to control that pass. Instead, Mike Mashon now at the line, making good on his first. Mike Mashon from Samar, played for the University of Visayas and sa Adamson Falcons. 3 out of 3 so far at that 15-foot line. 37-33, 2.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Limin sa loob. And draws a foul, much to the chagrin of Coy Alves.
Oh, the foul was called on Alves. Ito ngayon, si Chavez able to break that press. Drop pass underneath. Klaro sa taas, but there was body contact.
Ferdy Limin had 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals in 18 minutes against Manila. Played for Informatics when they were still with the ASCO.
That's interesting, ano? I believe coach nila doon is Coach Buds Reyes. There was a time na si Gio Halalon played for that program.
Oh, yeah.
Yung high school level pala, makikita mo na talaga the potential that he has.
NKT Sniper able to cut this lead down to 3 points. Flores bigay kay Ford Huaya, top of the key. Arboleda. Kantibuan, oh, the spin! But unable to put that shot up and in. At bola mananatili sa panig ng 1MUNTI. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Everything but the shot para dito kay Kantimbuhan. What a spin for him. Pero yung maganda rin kasing help defense itong NKT.
He gets the ball back here for 1MUNTI. Flores goes to Arboleda. Oh, rejecting the screen. Then dishing it off to Ford Roaya. 2 shots para dito kay Ford.
Good ball movement right there para dito sa 1MUNTI. Harold Arboleda. Yun yung maganda sa kanya. No? Playing multiple positions. He was the one setting screens earlier. Ngayon naman, leading that ball screen action. Finding that cutting Ford Roaya.
Tough as nails, Ford Roaya. So makes the first free throw. Ford Roaya, former Letran Knight. And pag Letran ang pag-uusapan, alam mong hindi basta-basta uurong yung mga yan, no? And now we have a timeout on the floor here. 1MUNTI up 39-34.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Sa ating mga viewers sa araw na ito, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta sa ating mga senador. Makakaasa po kayo na ang ating mga senador po ay nagtatrabaho para sa ikabubuti ng ating bansa at kami po sa Senate Spouses Foundation ay lagi nandito para magsuporta rin sa kanila at magbigay to give back to to our country. So, may God bless us all. Mabuhay po ang Pilipinas.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Back inside the PhilOil Eco Oil Center in San Juan, and you see our good-sized crowd here witnessing this opening game between the NKT Sniper kontra sa 1MUNTI. And our Bola TV host, Melrose, for si Karen Carissa. Sabi ko nga sa kanila kanina, baka naman pwede man libre ng pagkain dyan, no? Baka naman. Ito, JR Chavez working with Flores. Gives it up to Patrick Bakay. Back to Felipe Chavez. Fires the three. In and out. And bola, babalik sa panig ng 1MUNTI.
Still couldn't buy a basket from beyond the arc. Itong si Felipe Chavez, still struggling to find this range. Pero ito naman ngayon, Muntinlupa earlier, trying to play a man zone defense.
Shifting things up here as Mashon gives it up to Kantimbuhan. Laban kay Patrick Bakay. Mashon posting up. Tries to spin away from the defense. And in the process, draws a foul. And penalty na. Magkabilang kupunan dito.
It's a good ploy para dito sa 1MUNTI. Dump that ball in the paint dahil nga they have a relatively height advantage compared to this NKT Sniper.
Mike Mashon so far, 5 points, 3 rebounds in 8 minutes. Perfect at the line, 4 out of 4.
Ganyan yung mga gusto ng coaches na player. Not really, hindi sila yung ganun ka-explosive pero very efficient.
1MUNTI establishing a 6-point lead, approaching the 1-minute mark of the second frame. Limin tried to offer a pick but rejected by Peñafiel. Siya na tumanggap ng pasa dito laban kay Kantimbuhan. Cross-court pass, Bakay. Penetrates middle, using his left hand for the gorgeous finish.
Bakay finding an opening in that defense. Credit that dun sa na-set sa kanya na flare screen.
Another foul drawn. 2 more free throws para dito sa 1MUNTI.
This is that two-dribble attack from Bakay using his left hand to finish against the taller players of 1MUNTI.
And 1MUNTI so far, 11 out of 12 from the free throw line, 91%. At patuloy ang kanilang pamamayagpag dito sa 15-foot line.
Ganda ng ginawa ni Ford. Recognizing that the opponent is in the penalty. Nag-rim run and finding the nearest guy to him. Nung sinil niya, talaga wala na magawa kundi hawakan siya.
Gets the friendly bounce on the second. 39.6 seconds remaining. NKT Sniper down by 6. Bakay against Arboleda. Bigay kay Chavez. Peñafiel sa bandang kanang. Bouncing it off to JR. Bakay fires the 3. Off to the right. And the leak out here by Kantimbuhan against Bakay. Bouncing it off to Mashon. The spin goes up. Another trip to that 15-foot line. Baka dito kay Mike Mashon.
Good decision right there mula dito kay Kantimbuhan. They don't have the numbers waiting for this big guy. And ito, na-rewardan na naman sila for another trip to the free throw line.
Mashon trying to continue that barrage at the line. Makes good on this first. 14 out of 15 now. Wow, still going. Itong 1MUNTI. Last possession para dito sa NKT Sniper. 10 seconds remaining. Wanna end this quarter on a high note. They are down by 8. Bakay spins. Floats one up. No good. That will signal the end of the first half. And 1MUNTI will enjoy a 44-36 advantage.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners. The PSL president.
Problema, ikaw bumiti. May bigo na gusto. Saan ka man, magroon mo, huwag kang matatakot. Sa palilo mo, sa bakas na malilim. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Pinoy ako. Iyakimat ang dugo ko. Everyone stand up, come on. Everybody on your feet, come on. Watching the game tonight, get on your feet. Everybody on your feet, come on. Sisipo ang dagat, beses na akong alam ko ang sekreto kaya nandito pagbuhay. Kung sabi nila may anting-anting ako, pero di nila yan na Diyos ang dahilan. Hoy! Pinoy ako! Buwakilong may agimat ang dugo ko. Say! Oh, Pinoy ako. May agimat ang dugo ko. May agimat ang dugo ko.
We want to thank you for supporting PSL. We want to thank everyone for showing your support.
I want to express my gratitude to the players, coaches, and staff who have dedicated themselves to make this league what it is today. And I am committed to ensuring that this season is one for the history books.
Breathe the three stars in the sun. You see, I breathe. 3 stars in the sun and 1 star so high. I live and die for my. Oh, Pinoy ako. Aroneta, thank you very much. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Thank you.
I'm proud to declare PSL President's Cup 2024 open.
You're still tuned in Pilipinas Super League President's Cup, and we are down to our halftime. And our halftime scores are 36-44 in favor of 1MUNTI. So I am Abigail Halya in your sidelines, and together with me is the assistant coach of NKT Sniper, Coach Robin Zapanta, and the assistant team manager of 1MUNTI, Sir Tristan Tahan. So I'm gonna start off with Coach Robin. So Coach, last game in the opening, nagdikit din ang scores nyo laban sa kabila. So Coach, paano nyo po masisigurado na mananalo kayo this time?
Salamat sa question, no? So siguro kailangan namin i-adjust yung mga kung saan kami nagkulang, mostly sa offense, sa pag-break ng presses ng mga kalaban. Ayun lang, siguro talagang tulungan sa team, and yung offense naman darating at darating din yan sa game eh. So siguro sa defense mostly kami kailangan mag-focus. Ayun lang. Thank you.
Alright, Coach, may gusto ko bang batiin o pasalamatan?
Binabati ko yung boss namin sa LNJ, tapos family ko, and friends sa Marikina.
Alright, thank you so much, Coach, and good luck to your team. Now, Sir Tristan Tahan, Coach Vince, na-mention ni Coach Vince kanina sa interview na nagkaroon daw kayo ng lapses last season. So, what are the adjustments from last season to this season, Coach?
This season, we've added new talents, new players. And of course, I would like to commend our head coach as well, Coach Vinci Salvador. He's really improved a lot in handling the team. And also, we're bringing back one of our coaches before sa team namin, si Coach Jules. So those are the big adjustments that we did this season. Kasi alam namin, this season is very big and a lot of strong teams are coming in. So we want to be competitive as much as we can.
Kitang-kita naman po ang competitiveness ng inyong team. Now, Coach, may gusto ka bang batiin o shout out?
Yes, of course. We would like to greet our Muntinlupa City Mayor Rufy Biazon, Congressman Jaime Fresnedi, Engineer Alan Cachuela, and of course all our city councilors, Boss Michael Vincent Giron of MVMG, UU Sports, 289 Sportswear, Michela and Pritz Chico of allaboutstuff.ph, and of course lahat ng Muntinlupeños na nanonood at sumusuporta. Salamat.
Alright, thank you so much, Coach, and good luck to your team. Now, mga super fans, we'll be right back for more basketball action.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Ang One Filipinos Worldwide or OFW Party List po ay nandito para po magserbisyo ng totoo para sa inyo. Kasi sabi ko nga, hindi ko na kailangang maging politiko para po magserbisyo because I have been having the Buhay OFW Foundation for the past 22 years. So sabi ko nga, it's just on a bigger scope, on a bigger scale. Kaya nung ako po hindi naman pinilit, ni-request ng ating mga OFW leaders na nakakasama ko for so many years, especially sa mga pamaskong handog ko, sa mga medical mission, impact awardees, sa mga scholarship natin, nalaman ko na gano'n na palaho kalalim ang naipundar natin. And I think that's the biggest sector ang nagpapanalo po sa OFW Party List. Ngayon, dito po sa Kongreso, maligaya naman po ako bilang the lone representative ng OFW Party List. Boses po ninyo ako dito, Congresswoman Marisa Dalmar Magsino.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
At the half, we got the 1MUNTI with an 8-point lead, 44-36 over the NKT Sniper. Again, this is the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Melo Navarro. And Coach, no, maganda yung simula ng NKT Sniper. They led 9-4, but Rusey Koga, 4 3-pointers all in the first quarter.
Jer Nangsang started things para dito sa NKT Sniper, announcing his presence early on. Pero yun nga, once Ryusei Koga was able to find his groove from beyond the arc, that was the game changer. And itong ang 1MUNTI never looked back after getting that lead. And ginamit nga talaga dito no, ng 1MUNTI yung kanilang experience against this younger NKT Sniper team, moving that ball around, taking that game inside-out basketball. And that's the reason why they have this lead right now.
Yeah, let's check out the numbers from our first half, Coach Melo.
NKT Sniper shooting a little better from the field, 14 out of 35, 40%, 12 out of 31 naman para dito sa 1MUNTI. Pero the big difference right now, 3-point shooting, 0 out of 10 for NKT Sniper, 5 out of 14 naman para dito sa 1MUNTI. But NKT Sniper able to negate that disadvantage dahil nga 26 naman na nakuha nila from the paint. Ang leading scorers natin ngayon, JR Nangsang with 11, Chavez with 7, Gatsilo with 7, and Limin with 3. On the other side for 1MUNTI, Rusey Koga leading the pack with 12, Mashon with 6, James Ingles with 6, and Mark Sarangay with 5 points.
And to NKT Snipers credit, Coach Melo, although mula nga nung pumutok na si Rusey Koga, hindi na pinakawalan ng 1-Munti yung kalamangan the first half. Eh, hindi rin naman lumaki, no? Just the biggest lead so far was at 9 points. So if you're NKT Sniper, you want to keep it that way and at the same time make your run here in the third quarter.
Well, it's because NKT Snipers was able to force 9 turnovers as well. No? Hindi rin talaga hinayaang makalayo itong 1-Munti. So tingnan natin here in the second half. For 1-Munti, it's about taking care of that basketball and imposing their will underneath. Para naman dito sa NKT Snipers, it's all about dictating the tempo, using their speed to their advantage.
Also, 1-Munti, 15 out of 16 shooting from the free throw line, 93%. And taking advantage of those free throws. And let's see if they can sustain that here in the second half. And first possession will go to NKT Sniper. 5 on the floor. We've got Felipe Chavez, Kevin Guray, JR Nangsang, Warren D, and Joshua Gasilio. Sa kabilang dako naman for 1-Munti, Rusey Koga, James Ingles, Ford Ruaya, Mark Sarangay, and Flores. For Coach Vinci Salvador, the rest of the 1-Munti squad. Warren D, the 40-year-old. Oh, good bounce pass, but Mark Sarangay with the challenge.
1-Munti sticking to that man-to-man defense. Gandang coverage ang pinakita nila last time, not giving NKT Sniper that point of attack.
Flores tumanggap. Umatake sa gitna. And the rebound by Warren D. Bigay kay Chavez. Receives the ball back. Overcooking that mid-range jumper.
Itong 1-Munti naman yun, looking to slow things down. Play a methodical basketball.
Ingles using that Sarangay pick. Oh, what a nifty attempt. Pero yun, nagbintis nga lang.
Everything but the shot para dito kay Ingles. Ganda ng basa niya that time.
It's about to say it is one gonna go in. But alas, ito. Warren D, magandang bawi to open up the third para dito sa NKT Sniper.
Warren D showing us his range from the 15-foot with that 15-foot jumper of his.
Koga being hounded by Guray. 12 points, 4 threes all in the first quarter. James Ingles laban kay Chavez. Sarangay pops out. 6 seconds sa shot clock. Rafael Flores. Ooh, sino ba yung papasaan doon? Ni Flores on that trip.
Miscommunication there. He wanted itong si Ford Ruaya to trace that basketball. Pero si Ford was ready naman for that rebound na.
Oh. That pass far off. NKT Sniper, another chance to inch closer. Gasilio against Ingles. Drives, kick out. Chavez. Still no go from deep. And Sarangay clears it para dito sa 1-Munti. The rim run and the finish galing dito kay Ford Ruaya.
11 fast break points para dito sa 1-Munti, giving NKT Sniper a dose of their own medicine that time.
2 minutes gone by, still an 8-point lead para dito sa 1-Munti, 46-38. Guray laban dito kay Koga. Gasilio sa bandang kanan, hesitates, drives, goes up strong for the layup.
Nobody there on that baseline to help out on that drive. Gasilio taking advantage with that strong left-handed layup.
Koga laban kay Guray. Tumanggap si Ruaya. Laban kay Warren D. Flores posting up against Chavez. Chavez trying to block it up top, but got called for that foul.
We mentioned this, 1-Munti slowing things down, being methodical, going to their strengths. That time, nakakita ng mismatch underneath. Let's take a look at this. Veteran Smarts using his body, and Chavez sumabit on that challenge.
Pero si Chavez, hindi mo rin basta-basta pwedeng postehan yan.
Matigas din, ano? And he knows how to use the space in his body.
But that time, just caught with a foul, and then, tatawagan din ng foul. Itong si JR Nangsang got caught pushing off. And much to his surprise, let's see that one more time.
Napwestuhan siya that time, itong si Ryusei.
Sinuwag eh.
Oo.
Diba?
That's a lesson to the young guards, no? Doesn't mean you're small, eh. Wala kang laban dyan sa rebound. It's all about positioning yourself properly.
Ooh, James Ingles with a triple. And which means first double-digit lead para dito sa 1MUNTI.
Wide open three-pointer right there for James Ingles. Nobody rotating to cover that shot.
50-40, 7 minutes remaining in the third. Guray clanks off the rim. And rebound battle, jump ball, possession arrow pointing to the side of 1MUNTI. Ingles against Gasilo. Sarangay with a pick up top. James. Another three-point attempt, this time no good. Warren D comes out of the pack. Chavez stretches. And will head to the line for 2 free throws.
James Ingles telling the officials that he was warded off by Felipe Chavez. Tingnan natin yan in that replay. Great ball movement. It wasn't clear on that angle, no? Yung kiniklaim nitong si James Ingles. Nonetheless, Felipe Chavez will step to the line for 2.
Jared Chavez, his struggles continue at the line. 1 out of 3. Last Thursday was 1 out of 6. Uncharacteristic. Para dito kay JR Chavez. Another split. Pandak will check in. Lalabas muna si JR ng sang. 6:36 left in the third. Dusay Koga laban kay Chavez. Double pick up top for 1MUNTI. Ingles tumanggap, penetrates. Floats one up, no good. But for Druaya, sorry miss. But they get the ball back here, fresh 14. Sarangay, trying to post up Warren D. Bigay kay Ford Roaya. Little off balance there as Mark Sarangay goes up and draws a foul.
This is a great ploy para sa 1MUNTI. Mark Sarangay, Ford Roaya imposing their will in that paint. And great patience as well para dito sa 1MUNTI. Rusey Kogas finding that mismatch underneath.
Mark Sarangay at the line. Aba, di pa rin nagbibintis halos ha. Itong 1MUNTI at the free throw line. Just one miss. Mark Sarangay, 4 out of 4. It gets the friendly bounce.
Showing us the touch. Even the big guys of 1MUNTI, no? Soft touch from the free throw line.
17 out of 18. At that charity stripe, itong 1MUNTI. And more importantly, establishing their biggest lead at 11 points. Under 6 minutes remaining. Casillo gets fouled on his way up.
Casillo opting to go for that step back jumper. Jump shot din kasi yung tira niya. At tingnan natin dito. Yung delay on that release That was the reason kung bakit sumabit itong si Mark Sarangay.
Knocks down his first. 5 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Ever since 1MUNTI took the lead as tempers flare between Warren D and James Ingles. That was off the ball. The freeze was sorted out.
Some choice words as well. Wala dito kay James Ingles. It wasn't that rebounding battle. Nagkaroon ng kiskisan.
Parehong matapang
Oo.
Warren D, 40-year-old. Actually, both these players in their respective regions, mga hari ito ng mga mga panalay.
Oo.
Di ba? Ayan, tingnan natin.
Ayun, nagkaroon ng hawakan. Kasi we're jockeying for position in that rebound. And parehong ang sabi mo nga, parehong palaban. Hindi talaga magpapatalo.
Much younger James Ingles not backing down. The senior.
Great job by our officials to step in that play, preventing things from escalating.
Warindi so far scoreless in this ball game. Well, to James Ingles with 6 points. Ano sa tingin mo? Meron close fist eh. But our referees will determine if A, if it was intentional, and B, yung gravity, no?
You could argue that that swing came from yung tinatanggal yung locking of
Oo.
arms eh.
5 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. 52-43. So little color developing in this ball game. Muli po Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Mero Navarro and Abby Hahalya, ang ating third member for our broadcast team. So let's listen in. So our referee, Eman Faraon, going to our game announcer. So, it's gonna be a foul against James Ingles. And then double unsportsmanlike foul. Laban dito kay Warren D and kay James Ingles.
So that was the decision of our crew chief, Eman Faraon. So may hawak itong si James Ingles. And yung ang naging reaction nila in trying to break up that their arms, doon nagkaroon ng unsportsmanlike foul.
Ayan na nga. Binanggit na ng ating game announcer. Warren D and James Ingles called each for an unsportsmanlike foul.
So that cancels out yung mga free throws. And possession will go dito sa 1MUNTI.
Pero mabigat dyan, Coach. Kung may technical foul, kung unsportsmanlike foul ulit, si Ingles o si Warren D, that's it for their night.
Oo.
Out.
So they need to check their cool and their emotions in this game.
So back into our basketball action. James Ingles, bigay kay Gusey Koga. Sarangay. 9 seconds sa kanya shot clock. Ingles floats one up. No good. Sarangay trying to battle for it. Nakakuha ni Warren D. Gasilio. Binomba. Nasupalpal ni Flores.
Great strip. Quick hands mula dito kay Flores.
Ooh, they overturned the call. Let's see.
This is that drive. Oh, from that angle nga, no? After the swipe, yung mukhang sumabit pa dun sa braso.
So yung baseline referee natin, ang tawag niya is 1MUNTI basketball. And it stands. Timing. Impeccable there. Galing kay Rafael Flores. Swatting that shot from Gasilio. Koga. Ruaya with a screen. Koga turns the corner. And a foul on that rebounding battle. Meanwhile, we have a report coming from Abby Hahalya.
Kilala nga itong si James Ingles, one of the notable players ng 1MUNTI sa Dayo-Dayo Circles dahil he once scored 51 points in a barangay league. At tinanong ko nga siya kung ano ang kaibahan sa laro na makikita natin sa kanya sa ligang ito at yun ay ang intensity ng kanyang defense. Ken and Coach Melo, ngayon nila masusukat ang chemistry ng team dahil nga karamihan sa kanila bago lamang nagkakasama. Also, what keeps Ingles going ay ang tiwala ng pamilya at ng management niya sa kanya. Balik sa inyo, Ken and Coach Melo.
Thank you so much, Abby Hahalya. And kita mo naman, no? James Ingles, palaban. And has created a lot of scoring opportunities not only for himself but for his teammates as well.
And it's interesting to find out if he can duplicate or even do better dun sa 51-point performance niya, no, sa kanilang mga liga back in his hometown.
Chavez still misfiring from deep. Rebound battle. May tatawagan na foul laban dito sa 1MUNTI. Puroy Kantimbuan, the guilty party.
Both teams now in the penalty. So, mapapansin mo na dito sa third quarter natin, both of our teams picking up doon sa physicality and not really letting up in the defensive end.
In both teams, like you said, over the foul limit already. That's how intense the third quarter has been. Just past the halfway point of the third. Paolo Quiminales will check in, replacing Ford Ruaya. Kantibuan against Guray. Four minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Koga. The weave play here by 1MUNTI. Quiminales up top. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Koga against Chavez. Drives. Floats it up para dito kay Mike Machon for the deuce.
Just in the nick of time para dito sa 1MUNTI. Yusei Koga using his veteran smarts, giving up that pass to his big guy.
Mike Machon in double figures with 10. Warren D pulls up, finally knocking down a jumper.
Specialty of the house para dito kay Warren D. He has been doing that for a long time already. Yung mga 15-footer niya, yung mga perimeter jump shots.
Under 4 minutes remaining, 1MUNTI still with a 10-point lead. Kantipuan laban kay Guray. Quiminales, bigay kay Koga, laban kay Chavez. Try to kick it out, but that will go back to the side of NKT Sniper.
Yusei Koga and the Quiminales apologizing to each other. May miscommunication on that last offensive sequence.
Chavez still struggling para dito sa NKT Sniper. But he goes straight to the cup.
What a move mula dito kay Chavez, splitting the defense, soaring high for that right-handed layup.
Cuts it down, back to single digits, 56-48. Atake sa gitna, Machon again. Challenge well, Warren D. Hindi naman siya siya pala itatawagan, no? So he thought it was all ball. Oh, that block attempt, let's see.
It was that drop pass underneath. Second serving para dito kay Machon. Ayun, sumaber on the wrist.
Machon still impressive at the line. 7 out of 8. 2 for 2. Grabe pinapakita dito ng ng 1MUNTI sa free throw line.
Rarely do you see a big guy with that kind of touch from the free throw line.
10-point lead, Guray, left corner 3, bounces out. And 1MUNTI, another chance to increase their lead.
Kantimbuan here running the horn set again para sa 1MUNTI.
And Boleda trying to seal his defender inside. Tatawagan ng foul si Chavez. Bad news for NKT Sniper. Penalty na sila dito.
But he found himself in an unfortunate situation. He got sealed by the taller Harold Arboleda that time.
They've been trying to attack that matchup. Every time they feel like meron silang advantage down low against Chavez, talagang binibigay nila doon sa particular player na yun.
And that's one way to slow him down in the offense. Pagtrabahuhin mo on the defensive end.
Although he has 10 points, 3 steals, 2 assists. And patuloy pa rin, no? Magandang shooting ng 1MUNTI sa free throw line. (22 out of 24). 60-48, 2:35 left in the third. Chavez trying to locate a teammate. Pass kay Peñafiel, laban kay Kantimbuhan. 8 seconds sa kanyang shot clock. Ball tapped out, 6 seconds for NKT Sniper to manufacture a shot. Timeout on the floor, 60-48, 1MUNTI up by 12.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Walang perpektong gobyerno. Lahat ng gobyerno may pinagdadaan ng pagsubok. At para sa akin, bilang isang bansa, bilang isang lahi, ang hamon sa ating lahat na harapin ito upang malampasan ng sama-sama at sabay-sabay. Hindi kailangan na iisa lang ang pananaw o nagkakasundo sa lahat ng bagay. Ang importante, hindi tayo nag-aaway-aaway at nagagalangan ng ating iba't ibang opinyon at pananaw tungo sa isang miting at layunin natin. Mas maunlad, mas mapayapa, at mas masayang pamumuhay ng bawat isa sa atin.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Take a look at J.R. Chavez. Nice bounce back from that tough outing the last time out, Coach Melo.
Already has 10 points and 2 assists. J.R. Chavez using his speed to get his points in this ball game.
Although 0 out of 6 from deep, but making a better account of himself here in this small game. But ang good news naman, if you're NKT Snipers, still a lot of time left. 2:18 left in the third. But on this particular trip, only 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock.
This is a crucial stage para sa NKT Sniper. They need to bring this lead down to a more manageable one entering the fourth.
Battle for the rebound. Nakuha ni Luciano, but smothered there. Tumatakbo dito ang 1MUNTI. Puroy Kantimbuhan. Trying to wrap around that pass. Mike Masion. Nagtinikling bago tumira. Oh! But ang under referee called for a foul. That was John Santiago.
They're gonna review the last action. Itong bench of NKT Sniper claiming that there was a traveling.
Oo. Yung isang referee kasi, the baseline, called for the traveling violation. And then, si John Santiago, ayan, you see on your screens, siya'y tatawag ng foul. Ayun kita nyo dyan sa kaliwa.
Well, from the angle kasi ni referee John Santiago, nakita niya yung clip on the arm.
Ang tanong dyan, alin ang nauna?
Oo.
Halos sabay yung tawag eh. So, deciding factor dyan is which came first.
Oo eh.
So, let's see that one more time. A different angle here. What do you think, Coach Melo?
From that angle, mukhang nauna yung shuffling of the feet. Pero again, there could be another angle na pwedeng tingnan ng ating mga officials.
That's why we're reviewing this. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third. 1MUNTI enjoying a 12-point lead. Ito, sa pang-angulo. Yan, si number 45 referee will call that traveling violation. Although yan, di na makikita sa screen nyo. Ayan, so they uphold that call, the traveling violation. Laban dito kay Mike Masion.
It happened simultaneously. Kaya that's the beauty of having the IRS. Talaga ng mga nasisigurado yung tawag ng ating mga officials.
FIBA rules po tayo dito. Strictly FIBA rules. Dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. So we're down to the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Chavez trying to turn the corner. Kicks it out. Luciano. The bounce inside. Chavez, shot clock down to 5. Floats one up, no good. Warren D with offensive rebound, pulls up. Wow, Chavez skying high amongst the trees. And he will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Where did it come from? Chavez just skying high. Look at that. A missed jump shot mula dito kay Warren D. And out of nowhere, Felipe Chavez jumping over Harold Arboleda. Nagulat si Harold kung saan nanggaling itong si Felipe.
Parang namimingwit na ng mangga si Felipe Chavez, no? But his struggles continue at the line. 2 out of 5. And you could see it's getting to his head. No?
You would feel the frustration, Kung pumapasok yung mga tira niya, mag-iiba yung complexion nitong laro,
Another split. Cuts the lead down to 11, 60-49. Kantimbuhan tumanggap laban dito kay Luciano. Roy Kantimbuhan, well, despite the fact that 1Munti is leading, has yet to get it going. Scoreless so far in 15 minutes. So hindi niya masyadong kinakailangan yung production niya so far as Paulo Quiminales inside. Bakers doesn't lead now for 1Munti.
It was a broken play para dito sa 1Munti. Paulo Quiminales at the right place at the right time for that shot.
Ng Sang, flakes, and banks it in.
The patience of JR ng Sang getting that ball fake and finally scoring that undergo stab.
13 points for JR ng Sang to go along with this 7 rebounds. Mashon on an island against ng Sang. Draws a foul.
And I believe that's already the 4th personal foul of JR ng Sang. A huge development para dito sa NKT Sniper.
Good eye, coach. That's right. That's his 4th. Fishing expedition ginawa doon ni Mike Mashon.
And that's a smart play mula dito kay Mashon, recognizing that itong si Nang Sang is already in foul trouble.
Mike Mashon, efficient outing so far. 12 points, 8 out of 9 shooting from the free throw line. Make that 9 out of 10. 2 of 3 from the field to go along with this 5 rebounds. That time around, a miss. 1Munti up by a dozen. Chavez. Jimenez. 3-pointer, no. Arboleda. He will dribble this one for 1Munti. Bigay kay Puroy. About a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kantimbuhan. Pasa dito kay Arboleda. The shimmy. Attacks. Finds a cutting teammate inside for the bang in the bucket.
And that has been the theme para dito sa 1Munti Lupa. Talagang slowing things down. Very patient with offense. As we see here, Harold Arboleda not rushing things. Finding his cutting teammate for the undergo stab.
And Sarip, a chance to convert on a 3-point play. Also knocked down a 3 in the first half. Now has 6 points.
Masakit yun for NKT. No? It's good defense already on their part.
Time winding down in the third. Casillo managing to put that one in. But an uphill climb for the NKT Sniper as they are down by 13 points, 66-53.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Gusto ko lang pasalamatan ang lahat ng ating mga kababayan sa Jensen na talagang supportive po sa kanilang mga opisyal, hindi lang sa akin kung hindi sa aming mga local government officials. Minomotivate ninyo ako, ini-inspire ninyo ako at gagampanan ko po ipapatupad ang mandato ng aking opisina para sabay-sabay tayong bumangon at sabay-sabay tayong umasenso sa panahong ito na kailangan ang lahat ay nagkakaisa sa isang layunin sa pag-progress at pagtayo ng ating bandila sa ating bansa.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataong ito na binigay niyo po sa amin through this program. Ito po ang Kongreso at sana patuloy po nating mahalin ang ating bansa, love the Philippines, and love our fellow Filipinos. Maraming salamat po.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
And 1Munti outscoring NKT Snipers by 5 in the third as they now enjoy a 13-point advantage, 66-53. Once again, Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Melo Navarro. and our courtside reporter, Abby Hahalya. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan for the PSL President'S Cup 2024. Your thoughts on what transpired in the third, Coach?
Well, it was a slower pace ang nilaro both of our teams. No? Sabi nga natin, half-court sets, methodical, and as a result to that, maraming free throws ang nangyari on that quarter, and it worked to the advantage of 1Munti rather, as they already have 26 out of 29, 89% from the free throw line.
Grimaldo gets bumped. Sasamahan siya dito ni Gasilio, Jimenez, Luciano, and Guray. Sa panig naman ng 1Munti, Harold Arboleda. First thing na natin itong kaganapan dito.
That was that release pass to the corner. The help side defender was late. And a great job by Grimaldo to initiate that contact.
Harold Arboleda sasamahan dito ni Mike Macion, Paulo Quiminales, Muhammad Sarip, and Puroy Kantimbuhan. Grimaldo inserted late here in the third because of foul trouble. Para dito kay JR ng Sang, missing on the second. Quiminales, laban dito kay Luciano. Kantimbuhan, laban kay Guray. Oh, the Hesi goes inside. What a move! Kaling dito kay Puroy Kantimbuhan.
Showtime mula dito kay Kantimbuhan, dancing in the painted area for that layup.
Naipagtago kay Kevin Guray, kaya lang hindi nakasunod. Gasilio, bigay kay Guray. Three-pointer on its way. Clanks off the rim, inside, and much needed bucket galing dito kay Grimaldo.
And that's what they're missing, talking about NKT Sniper, yung inside presence mula dito kay Grimaldo.
Park Sarangay will check in, replacing Mike Macion. Raymond Peñafiel and Patrick Bakay will troop in para dito kay Luciano.
And 1Munti not leaving anything to chance. No? Nakikita nila that nagiging active nga itong si Grimaldo. But let's take a look at this first.
Oh,
what a move mula dito. Kaya Kantimbuhan.
So smooth. Si Puroy. And Kevin Guray having a tough time keeping in front. Quiminales, laban kay Jimenez. Using his size advantage.
For a while there, I thought ay mata-traveling itong si Pau Quiminales because of that bump. But pinakitaan tayo doon ng great body control.
14-point lead. Bakay tumanggap. Bigay kay Guray. Fakes, drives, goes up. In and out. Good attempt though. Something they need more of, those penetrations to the basket. Quiminales up top. Against Jimenez. Bigay kay Kantimbuhan. Sarip, 6 seconds. Fires the three. Can't get it to fall, and ball will go back to NKT Sniper. Chavez will return for Guray, Cruz Koga, and James Ingles. Labas muna o si Muhammad Sarip and Paulo Quiminales.
Ito yung pandiin no, na 5 ng 1Munti trying to give problems to the defense ng NKT Sniper.
Peñafiel takes that three and knocks it down.
Finally a three-pointer para ito sa NKT. That's only their first out of 14 attempts.
So hindi tama yung score, no? It's 70-59. So just an 11-point lead, 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. The drive by Ingles, kick out pass, Puroy Kantimbuhan. Against Bakay, 5 seconds. Trying to muscle his way through. And will head to the line for 2 shots.
And I like that move mula dito kay Puroy. Not rushing things. Shot clock was winding down. He knew that he still had enough time to make that move.
Puroy Kantimbuhan, hailing from Dasmariñas, Cavite. Played for EAC Cavite and Lasal Dasmariñas. Ito, proud Caviteño to, no? Si Puroy. Knocks down the first. So far, 27 out of 30. 90%. As I say that, he misses the second.
Kaya tumahimik na lang ako. Baka masisi ako ni Puroy mamaya eh.
Jimenez. All alone. That's short. Koga. Medyo na nahimik na. Although, di masyadong kailangan yung production niya dito in the second half because other guys have chipped in. Sarangay. Rusey. Ingles. Attacks. No foul call. We play on. Jimenez. Siya na magbababa ng bola dito. Bigay kay Patrick Bakay. Bumit-bit. No good. Ball will stay on the side of NKT Sniper.
Good challenge para dito sa 1Munti. And yun nga, no, you mentioned Goga. He scored 12 points the first quarter. After that, medyo na nahimik. Pero yun nga, sabi niya, sinimulan ko na eh. Kayo naman ang magtuloy.
Siya yung nag-set ng tone eh. Bakay. Inside, Grimaldo, kick out. Bakay, left open for a free. Bounces off. Approaching the 6-minute mark of the fourth. Peñafiel, another attempt from deep. Wala pa din. Jimenez, right corner. Still no go. And the struggles from deep continue para dito sa NKT Sniper.
That would be frustrating for them. After 4 tries, hindi talaga makapukol.
Time out on the floor, 1Munti up 71-59.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Ay, salamat po sa mga sumusuporta sa programang ito, ang Kongreso. Kami po sa Senado, lalo-lalo kami sa Blue Ribbon Committee, ginagawa po namin yung dapat gawin. At nakikita nyo naman siguro sa output namin, kahit kakaunti lang kami dito, talagang kayod kami para matupad yung tungkulin. Kahit sa Committee on Justice, yung hearing namin ay sa bilibid daw mismo. Hindi po dito sa comforts ng Senate, doon mismo ako nag-hearing sa...
We've got here itong 1Munti up by 12, 71-59. And during that last offensive trip by NKT Sniper, they had multiple chances at those 3-pointers. Could have cut this down to a single-digit ball game.
Totoo yan, yung 3 points na. That has been a friend para dito sa Sniper in this game.
1 out of 18 shooting from deep, 5%. Yet they're down by just 12.
Pero on that last sequence, itong si Jimenez standing his ground, forcing Mark Sarangay to a traveling call.
NKT Sniper within striking distance. How will they fare here? Chavez, bigay kay Jimenez. Bakay. Back to Benji. Chavez against Arboleda. Whoa, what a move. But going up without any plan of attack, itong si J.R. Chavez.
And the defense of 1Munti knows the tendencies itong si Chavez. Inabangan lang talaga nila before he went up for that shot.
Sarangay, post up against Grimaldo. Kick out to Arboleda. Already has 8 assists. Ingles. Long free, no. Jimenez. Pasa dito kay Chavez, no foul call. Umatake and goes up strong for the 2.
Chavez, such a great finisher in the open court, and yung mga ganyang one-on-one situations is almost automatic for him.
Thriving in transition already with 13 points.
All of that coming from mga drives, mga layups. Imagine if he is able to knock down yung kanyang mga jump shots.
Kantibuhan. No foul call. Good defense there by NKT Sniper.
This is that transition attack mula kay Chavez. Seeing one defender only, taking it strong to the hoop. Not a problem para dito kay Chavez.
Chavez, despite struggling from the outside, has managed to scatter in 13 points. Bakay though only has 2. As well as Warren D. Bakay tumanggap. Laban dito kay Puroy. Goes to JR Chavez. 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Drives, pulls up. That shot bouncing off the rim.
Still couldn't buy a basket itong si Chavez. A wide open jump shot for him.
Mark Sarangay. Foul tinawag doon. Laban dito sa mga nakaputi.
Mark Sarangay finally getting that basketball. 3 times already that he's been posting up.
Gasillo will return, replacing Patrick Bakay. Mark Sarangay so far 7 points, 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. Tumahimik nila si Coach Melo eh. Baka naman law of averages lang, di ba?
Oo.
Ganda ng shooting nila eh. 1 of 2 on that trip. Under 4 minutes remaining. 1MUNTI up by 11, 72-61. D against Arboleda. Chavez. Puroy switches on him. 10 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Nang Sang pops out. Takes that short stop jumper. And it's good.
That has been the gap, no? Na nakikita talaga nitong NKT Sniper. That high post spot in the Warren D and Nang Sang needs to take advantage of that.
Mark Sarangay, balik kay Kantimbuhan. He repost. Laban dito kay JR Nang Sang. 10 seconds. Baka dito sa 1MUNTI. Step back three-pointer by Puroy is short. Chavez trying to secure it. In a jump ball. Session arrow pointing to 1MUNTI.
Great effort there from both our players. Look at that, they're tracking that loose ball.
I could argue JR Chavez could have probably better serve trying to grab that ball as opposed to trying to dribble it off.
Kaya nga eh.
7 seconds, a shot clock ng 1MUNTI. Ingles posting up. JR Chavez. And Luciano comes out of the pack. Bullet pass inside. Gasillo with a transition bucket.
Textbook fast break attack, no? Mula dito sa NKT Sniper. No dribbles, just giving that forward pass.
Ooh, offensive foul. Baba sa 7 puntos. Ang kailangan habulin dito ng NKT Sniper. Coach Vinci Salvador pleading to his boys to settle down. They still have the lead, but maganda. Itong pinapakita nitong NKT Sniper in the last few sequences. JR Chavez still a struggle from deep, but JR Nang Sang, the reverse.
JR Nang Sang not giving up on that play, tracking that rebound. Already open on the left side, but opting to go for that reverse.
17 points, 8 rebounds for the veteran. 72-67, Harold Arboleda up top. Drives. We're down to our last 2 minutes. Puroy. No. And Mark Sarangay trying to brace tong landing nito ni Ferdy Limon. Limit rather, sorry.
And a show of sportsmanship there, no, from Mark Sarangay.
Sarangay, 6 out of 7 from the free throw line, 8 points. Knocks down a huge free throw. Chance to make this once again a 3-possession ball game. Ford Ruaya set to check in. Big free throws galing dito kay Mark Sarangay.
And Mark Sarangay is playing a tremendous ball game. 9 points, 9 rebounds.
Yun nga, no? Free throw line, ganda rin. Ganda rin ang kanyang clip, 7 out of 9. Sorry, 8 out of 9. Actually, he has already 10 points, Coach Melo.
So almost a double-double, no? Mahaba pa to.
Chavez losing the basketball. Boy Kantibuan off to the races. One guy to beat. And gets that left-handed layup plus a foul.
That was a crucial turnover para dito sa NKT Sniper. And the touch foul given up on that transition attack. Double black eye para dito.
Sakit dun, no? They were just down by 5 instead. Boy Kantibuan can re-establish a double-digit lead para dito sa 1MUNTI. Boy Kantibuan, 5 points, 2 assists in 25 minutes. And a timeout requested here by NKT Sniper, down by 10, 77-67.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
Bawang, sibuyas, bigas, pati na ang taunang budget at mga bagong bills. Samahan niyo kaming gisahin ang mga panukalang batas na ito na ihahain sa taong bayan. Linggo, 10 o'clock po ng umaga, dito sa Ito ang Kongreso.
And we're still here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. This is just our first game between NKT Snipers and 1MUNTI. NKT Snipers coming off a loss on opening night against Manila City Stars. And now they are down by 10 against the debuting 1MUNTI squad. And a steal, and not something you want coming off a timeout.
Back-to-back turnovers para dito sa NKT Sniper.
Wasted opportunity. 1MUNTI will dribble out the clock here. 78 seconds remaining. The steal by Guray. Forward pass, another interception. And 1MUNTI just showing their mettle here, Coach Melo.
They're gonna melt the clock, as much clock as they can here.
Huaya, bigay kay Kantibuan. 10 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Wala tayong 1 minuto na lalabi sa ating ball game. The bounce inside for Huaya with a one-hander.
Great patience, great execution. Kantibuan with that pocket pass to Ford Huaya. Nakaka-frustrate yun for NKT Sniper. Playing good defense and then shot clock winding down. Bigla kang mapupukulan ng ganung execution.
Kanina it was 72-67. NKT Sniper drawing to within 5. But 1MUNTI countering with a 7-0 run. And ultimately, and probably icing this ball game here.
It all boiled down to those back-to-back turnovers. So in 1MUNTI naman, the veteran team that they are, pounding on those turnovers.
And 1MUNTI about to make a successful debut here in our Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. 17.4 seconds left. And another timeout requested here. 1MUNTI up 79-67.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by and our media partners.
And time winding down here, 17.4 seconds left. An impressive debut para dito sa 1MUNTI, Coach Melo.
They were in control of the pace of the ball game all throughout. Talagang they were able to assert yung kanilang game plan, which is to slow things down and play half-court basketball.
Chavez finally knocking down a jumper, but perhaps a little bit too late. Jose Koga will just dribble out the clock, although he turns the ball over here. 5.4 seconds remaining. And Jose Koga, no? That first quarter set the tone. They were down 9-4. Then he hit 4 3-pointers.
That's a sign of a good leader for you. No? He saw things were not going their way. Took matter into his own hands. Yun na nga, set the tone up to the last game.
Benji Jimenez making this a single-digit ball game, but they will drop down to 0-2. 1MUNTI with a victorious opening game for themselves. They win this one 79-72. And a lot of heroes here for 1MUNTI. Coach Melo, you've got Mark Sarangay really doing well from the line. And again, Jose Koga, 12 points, all of them in that first quarter. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here in our opening game here.
Even Ford Ruaya had his moments in the Warren D knocking down yung kanyang mga 15-foot jumpers. This guy, Chavez, did everything that he could attacking the basket, creating turnovers. But at the end, it was the inside presence of 1MUNTI that really sealed this game for them. And the plays, the smart plays coming from Puroy Cantimbuhan, very impressive in today's ball game. The guys like Paulo Quiminales adding also to the damage in that paint. It was an overall team play mula dito sa 1MUNTI. And ito nga sila Puroy, J.R. Chavez, he did everything he can, but yun nga, yung struggle niya from the shooting continues.
Gasilio finished with 15 points. Chavez also with 15. And now, kasama na ngayon ni Abigail Hahali ang ating best player of the goal game.
There you have it, super fans. Our best player of the game, Michael Machon of 1MUNTI, finishing with 13 points and 7 rebounds. So Michael, simula first quarter hanggang dulo nangunguna ang team nyo. Paano nyo nagawang maging consistent at may panalo ang game na to?
Ginawa lang namin yung pinapagawa ng coach namin at saka nagkaisa lang kami sa loob ng court.
Alright, Michael, may gusto ko bang batiin o i-shout out?
Binabati ko yung mayor ng Talipaw, yung anak ko si Arkin Timothy, at saka yung lola ko sa Osmeña Marabot Samar, at saka yung team ko sa Giwan, Padayon, at saka yung boss ko si Boss Sherwin sa Valenzuela Showrooms, at saka yung sa All About Stuff kay boss.
Alright, once again, congratulations to you and to your team for winning your first game. Now I'm giving it back to Ken and Coach Melo.
Thank you so much, Abi Hahalya. And here, Mike Machon, 13.7 rebounds, 9 out of 11 shooting from the field as 1MUNTI winning this 79-72. Up next, Cam Norte Warriors will take on Manila City Stars on behalf of Coach Melo Navarro. Opo si Ken Pangalinan. Maraming salamat. This has been the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by and in part by